Okay, hang on to your testicles, or lady testicles, I guess, because one way or another we're finishing this game. I'm hoping we can fit it into the next, roughly an hour. But if not, then this one's going to overrun. But wouldn't be the first time that's happened. I think most of my Bioshock videos went on like an hour and a half. So, um, yeah, here we are, Beneath the Steel Sky, Part 7, Grand Finale. And I believe we put the metal bar in the vein, because of course we do.
The skin's too thick to puncture.
Ooh, I stand corrected.
That thing's alive!
Damn
I wonder
right
what it is.
You're probably better off not knowing.
It's warm and throbbing with a tough skin.
No comment. Probably clear up, by the way. I know I said I've read a walkthrough, and I have. Obviously, I wouldn't be this far in the game if I hadn't. But what I don't know is the plot. I read one of those spoiler-free walkthroughs that just like move to the next screen, put the thing in the metal bar in the vein or whatever, and it's like it's not immediately obvious exactly what's happening. So the plot is going to be some degree of surprise to me.
The skin is too hard to cut. There's no obvious way of opening it. I can't slide it, push it, or pull it.
I mean, I think unless you're some sort of half decomposed root vegetable, you've got some idea of what's going on if you've been following this plot. I mean, it's not rocket science.
The skin's too thick to puncture.
Like Foster's dad took over the Link project and then mysteriously disappeared. But we also know that Link is fused with a human brain, so I wonder what could have happened there. That sort of thing, you know. Tried the wrench yet? Let's try the
That
wrench.
didn't achieve anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ah, plaster.
I can't quite reach it.
Not even with a metal bar. Yeah, there we go.
I've exposed the bricks beneath the plaster.
And now
I can't quite reach it.
I really think you could. Your arms aren't that short. Do we brick the brickwork? You had that coming, you little douchebag.
A good solid old brick.
Just what I needed.
That didn't achieve anything.
Oh, okay. We do something with this brick, I can tell you that much.
That didn't achieve anything.
No, it didn't. You're quite right. Don't suppose we can...
The skin's too thick to puncture.
This is a mystery. Do we keep doing this?
None of the other bricks are loose.
Nothing else to interact with on the screen, is there? Sorry, it has been a few days since I read that walkthrough now, so it's all getting a bit foggy. I do something with this vein, though. I know that much. Think.
That thing's alive!
It's alive!
I wonder what it is. That didn't achieve anything.
No. No, it didn't. Do we Do something with the brickwork. Actually, they opened up a grill a bit earlier. A bit ago. Yeah. Retie the cable around the vane. Oh. We can't go back anymore, so we have to do whatever. Oh, hello. Plaster. No. Plaster on the brickwork. Nope. Plaster on the door. Brick on the door. Plaster on the pipe. No, the pipe's not even a real thing. It's an imaginary pipe. Oh. There's a swelling.
It's penetrated the outer skin.
Brick on the crowbar.
Ugh! I made a hole right through the vein!
What did you think was going to happen, you stupid tosser? Right, and then that opens. Excuse me. It's passing through. Got an exit. We got a grill.
It's probably a ventilation grill.
Probably is. Oh, it's that dude. It's the dude who's clearly an android. Cool. Can we look at things? No. Okay. Can we just walk in then? It's maybe a mistake. Oh no, it's a different room. Okay. Alright, what we got here then? Control unit? Havachi. Let's boost the temperature. Can we do it again? Yeah, I keep boosting the temperature. The temperature's not going up. Let's reduce the temperature. Okay, that made the hole smaller.
It obviously opens like an iris.
A nice comparison. Oh, oh, oh.
I can't reach it from here.
It's because you're a pussy, go for it.
It holds the grill secure. It allows the heat to rise. I can't reach it from here.
Okay, okay.
Better be careful I don't fall in there. Bubbling, boiling lava. Boy, that's hot!
That's the most emoting he's done in the entire game. Okay, so we can do
It's the controls.
do things at least. I think that makes it close for a bit. Maybe? Doesn't seem to be moving right now. So can we quickly run up here while it's doing that?
It up.
No, okay. Well, forget this room for now, there's other stuff to explore. Maybe changing temperature will be a thing later. Got more veins we can stab if that takes our fancy. Some nice buzzing noises. Got a grill into there, but I don't think we need to worry about peering through that one. It's all pretty safe. You're locked, right?
I've got a hunch I'll need to open that.
Because it's an adventure game and you have to go through every door.
No way of opening it.
Because you suck. Okay,
They don't appear to do anything.
Oh, the best kind of controls. Can we just go ahead and... just plug it straight in?
There aren't any external switches. It's recharging itself at the power supply.
Let's hit it with a brick. Nope.
That's where the medical robot gets its power. It's activated by the robot's presence.
Okay, so it's a Roomba. This game predicted everything. Can we snippy snip? Can we crowbar? Can we just go in here and see what happens?
Hello! I was not expecting a visitor. Allow me to introduce myself.
We've already met several times.
I am known as Walter, and I am the future.
Cool.
You're talking of a future designed by Link?
Certainly. It was not Link itself. Designed by your own fathers.
You're not human, are you?
Now, whatever gave you that idea? I'm obviously not a machine. Or an animal. In fact, I differ little from you.
What are Link's plans for the real humans?
We are all members of the same family. We can coexist quite peacefully until they disappear through natural wastage.
What do you mean, natural wastage?
Following the sterilization program, the old humans will slip quietly into extinction. But you need have no concern for the well-being of the human race. Or for the future, come to that. Since you have no future.
Oh no! Oh. Oh, I think I just game overed. Oh well, thankfully it wasn't particularly long ago. Know what I'm doing this time. Not even going to stop the video, you're going to sit here and watch this with me. Hiya!
I've exposed the bricks.
Yeah, I know you have. We've been over this once before. Grab brick. Grab blaster. Accidentally pause the game by putting the cursor in the wrong place. Poke swelling.
It's penetrating.
Penetrating. There's a satisfying little
I made a
jingle.
hole right through the vein.
Open sesame. Thank you. So what happens if we beat the robot back to the charging station? Can we cock block it? I mean, I suppose we've both managed to walk through the doorway at the same time, so maybe we don't share a thingy, majigger thing. You know, one of them. I know exactly what I'm talking about, shut up. Yeah. No, don't go through that door again. That went badly last time.
There's no way of turning it off. It's a medical robot.
Can we not do anything with these controls at all?
They don't appear to... They don't appear... They don't... They...
Okay. What if we give it a card? Okay. If we give this a card.
It's recharging itself. There aren't any
Nothing we can just do to it, is there? Okay. See, I know we need to get Joey into that robot. Wait, hang on. Hang on. I saw something then. Slot. There it is, that pixel there. Let's just... There we go. Maybe this will work. God fucking damn it.
How do you feel, Joe?
I'm completely operational, and all my circuits are functioning perfectly.
That's a relief. Is there any immediate danger?
If your presence here is detected, termination is more than likely.
I'm going to put aside the fact that Joey's acting a bit weird, and just bring up the fact that he called him Joe, and that massively threw me for a loop. I feel good, thanks, Overman. That.
Negative.
Are you really the Joey I grew up with? You don't sound like him.
That is unavoidable. My shell has a limited syntactic processor.
Oh well. At least you're not so argumentative.
Okay, can we... No.
Stay close.
He doesn't seem to be staying close to me. Seems to be doing the exact opposite. He seems to be standing there like a twat. He's not coming, is he? Come on. Oh, where the fuck's he gone now? Where are you, lad? Oh, I guess we lost Joey. Nice knowing him, I suppose. Let's have a little peek into here. I assume this is where we went.
It's probably...
Oh, I don't see him. See a tank. It's clearly something we gotta do in here now, isn't there? It's only really the control unit.
It's the controls for...
Yeah, I know. It's only really the control unit, and then this stuff up here that I can't get to because of the pit. Unless there's some more pixel-sized slots I need to touch up. And the metal bar. Is it another one of those I can't reach it, but I actually can if I use the right item sort of businesses?
The cover must regulate the... I can't reach it from here.
Not even with cable?
I can't reach it from here.
I guess not. Okay, off we go then. Can I not, like, combine the cable with something? I don't know what I want the brick and plaster for now. It's like... I know I use the brick for a thing, but Oh, there you are, Joey. About fucking time. Do that.
Please be more specific.
I want a detailed report on everything, especially that android.
The android could be dangerous.
Exactly. I don't want to risk my neck.
But I'll risk yours. Hey. Well, he's off. I guess we'll watch. Good, good. It's nearly there. That's not his voice at all, but it would be a lot better if it was. That's it, Joey. Just have a look around. You're not really doing much, are you, Joey? Maybe we have to wait for this guy to finish talking before anything happens. Oh, I wish I was right for programming. Oh, done are we, Joe? Okay. Let's go meet him halfway, shall we? Save him the walk. So betting I pass him in this doorway now. Well, he's not in here. Oh, there he is. Hello.
The growth tanks contain developing androids.
Got that, yeah.
Nourishment is supplied from a tank. The temperature is maintained by convection from an underground source.
Okay. Tell me about things.
Access to the growth tanks is not possible. Access to the computer is denied.
Well, aren't you helpful?
The tank contains chemicals on which the androids feed.
So, without it they'd die?
Affirmative.
Is there a way of draining the tank?
Manual evacuation is achieved by opening a tap. It is programmed to safeguard the developing androids.
Is he dangerous?
It's certainly stupid enough to constitute a threat.
We can do
Open
this
the
at
tap
least.
to the nutrient tank. That will distract the android technician.
I mean, I'm doing this, but I don't know if it's necessarily the best option. He doesn't seem to have noticed. Yeah, he's just going through his usual dialogue cycle. Got a constant dripping noise now, so that's nice. Can't hear it from here, at least.
Never mind.
What now, though? Still got the Android issue, haven't we? Maybe we can do something down here now. Oh, there we
Pulling
go.
the handle has loosened the grill. The grill will fall if it's stepped on.
Sweet, okay. And this, I'm assuming, is below the room the android's in, right? Like I just set up a booby trap or some shit. Can we see? Yeah, there it is. There's the grill. So maybe we can just walk in now. Not certain on that, but that seems plausible to some degree. What I am going to do is quickly save before doing that. I've not achieved much since the last save file, but whatever.
Hello? A puddle? The tank must be leaking.
Oh no.
Humans 1, androids 0.
Oh, that was lucky. The guy could very easily have just not walked on the grill, but oh no, the tank must be leaking.
I'm not risking my fingers in that stuff.
Why not?
It's a foul-smelling chemical soup.
I love soup.
It looks like the stuff that lamb eats.
What does lamb eat? Have we seen lamb eat before?
It's sticky and slightly astringent, making my fingers tingle.
Sounds fun. Computer.
No obvious explanation of what it's controlling.
Probably stuff.
There aren't any manual controls.
Maybe these tanks and things. Yeah. Hello, tank.
The casing is thin, but very hard.
I know that wasn't a euphemism, but it still made me chuckle.
There's a weird fetus thing floating in it. Whoever said babies were cute?
Not me, that's for damn sure. Babies are terrifying. Out of proportion and secrete liquids from all orifices.
Never mind.
This way. More tanks. Assume that's locked. That's the door that I couldn't get through before, isn't it?
That's the most secure lock I've ever seen. No manual controls.
How do you get through half these things? Nothing has manual controls. This is a room. It's got monitors. For monitoring.
They're linked to surveillance cameras.
Possibly for monitor lizards.
It's a view of the reactor.
The reactor? As in, like, where Anita died? That's a way away.
This monitor is switched off.
Oh, we got an internet over here. Terminal?
It's displaying some info.
Cool. We can go in the internet, but I don't think that's for now, if I'm honest. Ooh, that did a thing. Status report. Nutrient tank open. Possible malfunction on water 14. Temperature surge detected. This is just the stuff I did. Can we access the restricted area? Yeah, please. Cool. 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 Oh, hello.
You've saved me the bother of coming to find you. I should have guessed you were part of all this. Why do you think Reich had to die when he tried to kill you? Or that meddling girl who tried to help you escape?
Because my dad's the machine.
Link needs you alive, Overman. That's why it planned this family reunion.
Get out while you can, Rob.
Oh shit.
Stop! Tell me what you want from me! You won't be needing this robot where you're going.
Fucking fists of steel. Oh. I guess he was an android, presumably. That's the lad, isn't it? The bloke who was talking to the bar owner and being all philosophical in the garden. Forgotten his name already. Let's have a searchy search.
Aha! Another ID card from my collection.
See, I knew I was getting another ID card soon. That's what I figured the internet's for.
It's an android!
Yes, it is. Good.
Poor Joey didn't last long in that shell. I'll take his board as a memento.
A memento? Are you not planning on putting him in something else? Just taking it as a memento. Put it up on the mantelpiece and maybe put a little plaque next to it.
It wasn't Joey's lucky day.
Yeah, let's hop into the internet before we go any further then. So I get the feeling with this fancy red card, we'll be able to get our hands on that virus that was proving confusing for me the other day. And in we go. Back into the weird world of Reboot. I have to rewatch Reboot one day. That was a great show, possibly. It's been a while since I've seen it. I'm gonna go with possibly. Take that. Because now we have Divine Wrath. We'll hopefully be able to get past this Crusader. Oh. Not quite what I was expecting, but it got the job done, I guess. Onwards. Oh, have these always been this hard to read? That's horrible. Protect applications from unauthorized eyes. Donations to Hobart Firmware Inc. Yeah, so this is the Hobart virus, presumably. Do we open the crystal? Do we Divine Wrath the crystal? Do we decrypt the crystal? Do we blind the crystal? I'm out of ideas. Wait. The virus was meant for Anita, right? I can't remember it specifically saying anything, but maybe now that I've killed the Crusader, I can go back in as Anita and get the virus. Maybe. Christ knows how she was supposed to get it, like. Maybe she wasn't.
Another entrance to Weird World.
Yeah, maybe the virus was put in there and then Link put the Crusader in to stop people getting it. I don't know. I think Link would have just deleted the virus, really, but maybe it's not as all-powerful as that. It can't delete things off the internet. It's beyond it. Yeah, I can get past it now. Good. I still can't get this. Oh, hang on. No, I thought maybe that was oscillator. The oscillator that we went to the trouble of getting and wasn't sure what it was for. It was for this. Sweet. We got our virus. Good times, and I need to stop walking back when I can just disconnect. Now, what? Do we use the terminal to upload the virus?
It's displaying.
Let me in. Let me in as Anita. No. How about this guy? It's the same stuff. Okay. Yeah, figures an eater wouldn't have access to this terminal. There's nothing else. Here is the... No, okay, let's move on. We got this door open, may as well go through it. Another console. Let's try this one.
Ha! The virus has caused the program to crash.
Whoop, whoop. Don't know what program we just crashed, but it must have been something good.
The monitor has gone crazy now. I wonder how the virus has affected the tissue.
Mama, we're all crazy now.
Pressing the keys has no effect.
Cool. Well, we've done a thing at least. Huge tank.
Whatever's in there is extremely cold. It could be liquid nitrogen. Instant frostbite if I put my hand in there.
Better not then. Huge tank.
There are strands of tissue suspended in this tank. Whoa! The liquid in the tank has burned my hand!
What do you get for shoving your hand in things, you stupid idiot? Like you have no free will of your own. You have to do what I say. Let's move on. Oh, I remember this. Completely arbitrarily, you touch either the one on the left or the right, you die. I think, anyway. Not 100% certain on that. Two of them kill you. And the other one doesn't. And is necessary. So there's that. This? Joey. Do I open the cabinet first? And then Joey. There we go. And now hopefully we can do this. Cool. It's quite a large file. 849 gig. Can only fit one Joey on my PC. Let's start him up, shall we? Didn't even check what the other option did, but...
How do you feel, Joey?
I'm not entirely sure, sir. I feel soft and curiously vulnerable.
We've also got no penis.
That's because you're practically human.
And this feeling of insecurity is natural?
Oh yeah, you'll get used to it.
By the way, sir, take my advice. Don't wake the other androids.
Why not?
If they've been programmed, they'll terminate you.
See, it tells you that now, but that's after you've already got Joey up and running.
Thanks for saving me from the android.
My actions were the only logical course. What I cannot comprehend is how an android could behave in such an irrational manner. Why, it was almost as if he was human.
What did he mean by a family reunion?
A die.
Since your mother was killed, that leaves only...
My father.
You never speak of him, do you?
That's because I can't remember him.
Can't or won't, sir.
Repressed memories.
Are we close to Link's core?
Almost certainly, sir. I can sense its presence in a strange and mysterious way.
Like the old man. The pictures in the campfire. He saw it too. The evil beneath the city. And then he died with the rest of the tribe.
This isn't the time for remorse, sir. You must destroy the evil and avenge their deaths.
I mean, it was Rank who killed them all, so, you know, kind of already avenged, but, you know, we can do this too. See, I remember this being mentioned as something you have to do, but I'm not entirely sure why. I mean, I'm going to do it, because I don't fancy getting a game over and having to do it all again, but Yeah, let's do it.
I think you need a new name, Joey.
I concur with your observation, Mr. Foster. What do you consider an appropriate sobriquet?
I'm gonna call you Ken.
That's wonderful news, sir. Tell me, are there any memorable Kens in history? The Ken whom I might seek to emulate?
All the Kens I can think of were dorks.
Splendid! It will be my mission in life to make the name Ken synonymous with dorks.
Well, okay, if that's what you want to do. I like how he's named after a plastic toy there. Also, I'm not entirely sure why Joey isn't an appropriate name for a human. I'm kind of offended by that, truth be told.
How do you like your new body?
It's wonderful, sir. There's just one thing.
What's that?
When will I be getting the accessories?
I don't know what you mean.
Ears, body hair, those little decorative parts?
You're better off without them, believe me.
I'm not convinced on that, but...
Never mind.
Okay. Ken. Fucking Ken. Of all the names you could give him. Got some tonks.
The metal is solid and impenetrable. Its storage. For what, I couldn't guess.
Red veins. Hand panels. 2 of them. No, this is
Its storage.
a puzzle we already solved once in this game. Ken.
Place your hand on that lock sensor.
With pleasure, sir.
Ta-da! He appears to be having trouble.
Hey, Rubber Man! What's wrong with you?
I appear to have a problem, sir. My hand has melted onto the door.
Okay. If it's hot enough to melt rubber, it probably would have done some nasty-ass things to Foster. But then again, he did just burn his hand horribly in that tank, so maybe he didn't even notice the further burning.
I don't like to leave you here.
I'll be free in no time, sir. Have you got an axe?
No, I haven't. Why?
You could have used it to sever my hand.
That's unthinkable.
Got secateurs. They could help, right?
Still stuck?
I'm afraid so, sir. It's frustrating, to say the least.
Never mind.
Let's cut a bitch.
Hey, Rubber Man! It's a grisly thought. But maybe I can snip your fingers with these shears.
I had already thought of that, sir. Unfortunately, it couldn't be done. My skin is far tougher than yours.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll see you later then. Got better things to do. Good jump. Covered some ground with that. And we have a pipe support.
Completely solid.
The best kind of pipe support.
It's what keeps the pipes in place. They serve as a ladder.
Oh yay, I love ladders.
There aren't any controls on the spout.
I also love orifices, especially when there's red shit dripping into them.
That's the last place I want to end up.
Your loss, mate.
It's sucking and stretching out for nourishment. They serve as a ladder.
See, Hang on. Yeah, remembered that
Rats!
bit.
I can't climb to the cable from here.
Why not?
The cable should bear my weight, if it doesn't slip loose. The knot's too tangled to untie.
Wow.
That knot I tied is really something.
It is an impressive ass knot. Snip it. Okay, don't snip it. There's a thing. Another pipe support there. Apparently can't do much with it there. Maybe from up here? What? No! That's clearly not what I wanted. Wow, okay. You know what, Foster, you're just a douche. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that's nothing. Probably regret it. See, there's... I know what I need to do, but I'm pretty certain I need tongs for it. Not sure where to get tongs.
Instant frost. Whatever's in there is it could be liquid.
Ah, there they are. They're just secretly hanging on the wall. My little assholes. Right, so you grab one of these, then you freeze it. Remember this being something of contention.
The tissue is frozen now.
Apparently, it doesn't tell you this, but it does defrost if you don't take it to the orifice quick enough. Because what we have to do is feed it frozen tissue, which apparently fucks shit up. But regular tissue don't do nothing. So we'll have to see if I do it right. I'm hoping this is all going to play out as I plan it, but, you know.
They serve.
Down you go. Now, meat into orifice.
Yes, I've poisoned the sludge.
Cool. If poisoning the sludge was our goal, then we've successfully done what we came for. And this is why I couldn't climb down the cable, because now we do this.
This could be the second most stupid thing I've ever done.
Hey! Daddy! I assume. You Daddy?
Father?
Yeah.
Is that Robert? Oh, my son. Why did you come here?
I thought you'd be glad to see me.
I did everything I could to stop you. You're in terrible danger. Get away.
I'm taking you with me. How do I disconnect you from the machine?
Listen to me. Link needs a replacement for my brain. And the best choice was someone related by blood. It sent Reich and his goons to bring you here. Link killed Reich when he threatened you.
But if Link wanted me alive, why did it wreck the helicopter?
That was my doing, Robert. I managed to wrest control from Link for a few seconds. Long enough to cause the crash. I hope to spare you my fate, Robert.
Daddy tried to kill me?
Ken, you're just in time.
I thought you might need a hand, sir.
Ba-dum-bum.
I've got a bad feeling about this, sir. What happened, Father?
Link has rejected me. And without it, I'll die.
Oh, okay. Poor dude. Just noticed that he's been sat in the room with all these corpses this whole time. And oh, shit. I guess I was meant to act more quickly than that.
Are you all right, sir?
Do I look all right? Help!
Mr. Foster?
Foster is no more. I am Link. I am the future.
And I came to town to save the Princess Zelda. Well, looks like I just game overed right at the end of the game. Where did I last save? It wasn't that long ago. You can stay with me while we do this again. Sorry guys, we're in this together now for the long haul. At least we know what we're doing this time. Shouldn't take too long, right? Boop 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 boop. Download. Okay. Run start up.
How do you feel? I'm in this by the way.
See.
I think you what that tell us to thanks for what did he say? You never can. Are we all I can like he's and then this isn't you must how do you it's what's I don't you never
There we go. Built up my relationship with Joey there. Come on, Joey. Come on. Come on. Got a door to open. Sorry, Ken.
Place your hand on the whip. Hey, Rubber.
Hey, Rubber Man.
what I don't I know you I never
I'm hoping we'll still have enough time to tie the cable in place without our piece of meat defrosting. The last thing you want is a defrosted piece of meat. No, I have no idea what I was getting at with that. You use the tongs, you fucking spanner. Pick up tongs, put them in his jacket, sticks his hand in the tack.
The tissue.
Oh, go, come on, high speed. Places to be, things to do. Ugh, nearly there. Cable. Pipe support. The cable's served as well. For all the trash talking I did when I first cut it down about how useless the whole thing was. I seem to have gone a long way with it. Thank you, cable, and all you've done for me.
Yeah, it's sucky.
Can I save here? I can. Better safe than sorry, you know. We're getting good end this time.
This could be the
Geronimo!
Father.
Hey, why how do I Link and it's
But why did
I want
can't?
There
I've
we
got
go.
a bad
I've got a bad feeling too. I might accidentally
What
get the game
happened,
over
Link?
again.
Father.
It's too late, Robert. Link has beaten us both.
Oh. Oh. Well, that wasn't what I was meant to do. This is just going to be the same again, right?
Are you all right?
They get to see his chair dance again.
Mr. Foster?
Why,
I am Link. I have a rather pointless game over screen. Like, he should be sat in a chair, surely, not sprawled on the floor, but whatever. Let's restore the game, shall we? One more time. This time we're getting it right. We're talking to Ken.
if I swing, this could be the set.
It's weird that that Foster loses all of his personality when joined with Link, when his father seems fine.
Father?
I did
Whatever.
not.
How do I...
And it,
But
why
I was... Ken! What happened,
Link.
Help me, quickly!
What do you want me to do, sir?
I believe this is the option.
Sit in that chair.
Are you going to plug me into Link, sir? I hope you know what you're doing.
Plug a robot into a robot. It's a novel idea.
Something is happening, I think. Yes, I'm gaining control. I found my destiny, Mr. Foster.
Woo!
Can you ever forgive me, Robert?
Oh god, what am I looking
For
at?
letting your machine kill my mother?
Please, try to understand. It was the greatest experiment ever devised. Tapping the unexplored depths of the human brain. The potential of the subconscious mind.
You fused with this machine deliberately?
It was a well-considered plan, my boy.
Not well considered enough.
Well considered. It was nothing but megalomania.
I had a dream. The fusion process was an apparent success, but the computer shared access to my human failings. It learned of greed, of vanity. It reveled in the power it wielded. I was almost powerless in the hands of this monster.
Which is the monster, Father? The computer or you?
Robert. Oh, Robert. You were my only reason for wanting to live.
Father? Father! Too late. It's over now.
Yay. And just like that, it's fine.
About the vacancy in the sewage grading plant, Howard. Perhaps we should assign the position to Gilbert Lamb.
Hello, Mr. Hobbins.
Hello, son. What do you want?
I've come to say goodbye.
You still plan to go back to the Gap?
Yeah, I've had it with city life. I'm certainly gonna miss you both. Why don't you come too?
We got enough to do. Getting Union City back to normal.
I reckon you'll make a great team.
Will you come back to visit us, sir?
I'm not sure about that, Ken. But I'll be thinking of you.
Maybe
Oh,
in
by the
sequel.
way, Mr. Hobbins. Here's your wrench.
Thanks, son. I'll need that if Ken gives me any trouble.
Goodbye, friends. And thanks.
Be vigilant.
Hey, that's what it says when you close the game. Don't know if I've got that in any of the videos, but oh, that's jarring. Even if F7 put 3D models against pre-rendered backgrounds better than that. But yeah, that was the end. We got to see Robert Foster make ridiculous attachments to people he'd met 5 minutes ago. And wander around doing things until he inexplicably came to the result where he saved the city and got revenge for his friend's death. So, I mean, if it's that easy, why not? So yeah, that was Beneath the Steel Sky. Its story's something as adventure games go, you know. Monkey Island's probably still the one to go to if you haven't played that, but this one's free on Good Old Games at least, so you can't say fairer than that. But yeah, it really has reinforced the pointlessness, I guess, of adventure games. It's either play it with a guide and essentially just copy what someone else did, or don't complete it 9 times out of 10, because some of these puzzles will just completely stump you with their ridiculous obtuseness. So I'm not a fan, and I doubt I'll be playing any more point and click adventure games anytime soon, but you know, it is a memorable little story, and props, I guess, to the people who worked on it. You know, in 1993 or 4 or whenever it came out, it was probably a really advanced game, with all its fancy voice acting and things. And these painted backgrounds are quite nice, so I'll give them that. Points for that. But yeah, the end. We got there, guys. We finally completed this experience of a game. And now I'm gonna go not play point and click adventure games for a while. Bye bye.